Well, good morning, everybody. This is Dave with the Texan Nomad Life, and it is another adventure we are starting today. We are just leaving Galveston, Texas, after 19 days of cruising. It was a back-to-back 7-day cruise, 14 total on the Carnival Vista, and then we did what they call a side-by-side. We got off one ship, walked over to the other ship, that other ship being the Royal Caribbean Adventure of the Sea in Galveston, about a mile down the coast. We had to take a lift to pick up that new cruise, and we just got off the ship this morning about 7:30. It's about 8:30 right now. Picked up a lift to take me back to the La Quinta where my car is parked, and we're on our way to a house sitting in the Dallas-Fort Worth area in Hurst, H-U-R-S-T, which is basically right in the middle between Fort Worth and Dallas. And we've got a house sitting there for 19 days, it looks like. And then right now we're working on another house sitting after that, maybe in Austin. And if that doesn't pan out, then we'll be going down to San Antonio for a few days. And by the 22nd, we'll be back down here in Galveston doing a back-to-back again on the Carnival Vista. And then we're doing a side-by-side to go on the Royal Caribbean Allure of the Seas for 3 weeks. So it's going to be a busy time cruising again once we get done with these little house sittings. Well, like I said, we just left Galveston about 8:30. 71 degrees. You can see it's kind of cloudy out. So we've got a little over 4 hours and 20 minutes of drive time, minus any stopping for fueling or rest areas and whatnot. And that looks like there should be, right now we're at 306 miles to go. So we've got a stay this evening in Hurst at La Quinta, and then we start our house sit tomorrow morning, or excuse me, Saturday morning, today being Thursday. And yeah, looking forward to it. Get my feet back on the ground a little bit. I'm just getting over a little bit of a cold. Could be possibly a little bit of COVID. Don't know for sure. I'm not going to take a test or anything. Last week on the Facebook page on the cruise, there were a couple of people that had noted that they came down with it. Sore throat, high fever, that type of stuff. But we're fully vaccinated and had our booster shot. It's just that I got a little congestion in the lungs. And I was up last night. Every time I lay down, it would get worse. But when I sit up, it kind of drains it out or whatever. So it should be pretty good for today since I'm sitting up. But yeah, we'll put you on road cam for a little bit. Get you our next big city that we're going through is, of course, Houston. Houston's about 38 miles away. So it's says Dallas is 281 miles, so we're not too far from here. Anyways, we'll catch you back here in a little bit. Adios. Alright guys, this is the 2-hour update. It's 10:30 right now. We just pulled into a rest area off of I-45 North, right around the Huntsville, Texas area. And took a little care of business, and temperature's still about the same, 72 degrees. And we've got about 2.5 hours of driving left to go, and that's about 187 miles. Traffic is pretty good. Kind of went through Houston without any problems, so that's good. Anyways, not too bad. We'll catch you again on the next checkup, probably right around the noontime hour. Still scheduled to arrive right around 1 o'clock in the afternoon. So we'll catch you later. Catch you later. Adios. Alright guys, well, we pulled into another rest area. I believe it's Navarro County on I-45. We still got about an hour and a half travel time. About 94 miles it looks like, till we get to our destination at the La Quinta in Hurst. So still pretty cloudy out today. Traffic is pretty good, 72 degrees. Looks like it might rain a little bit later this afternoon. Skies are starting to get a little bit dark, but a nice easy ride. And we'll catch you back again probably at the end here. It's a nice easy ride today up to Dallas Fort Worth from Galveston. Catch you later. Adios. Okay guys, well, we just arrived at La Quinta in Hurst, Texas, outside of Fort Worth. And it's a little bit after 3:30, and temperature dropped a little bit. It's about 68 degrees, cloudy. It looks like it wants to rain. But anyways, we put 317 miles on today. And we're doing pretty good as far as gas miles per gallon. It says we're at 40.3, which is pretty good. I've been averaging about 35. So, but yeah, we've got a check-in at 3 o'clock. So I think what we're going to do is maybe do some Uber Eats in between now and then, just to pass the time, see what we get. But tomorrow we start our house sitting in Hurst, which is just a little bit ways away, maybe about 10-15 minutes away, and we'll be there for 19 days. So appreciate you stomping along with us today, and I may tack on the arrival for the house sit onto this video tomorrow morning. It's not going to be very long, but I think I'll do that. I'll tack that on here before I put it online. So until then, we'll catch you later. Adios. The next day. Good morning, everybody. It's Dave with the Texan Nomad Life, and it is a Friday morning, the last day of March, March 31st. And it appears March is going to go out like a lamb, much as it came in as a lamb, at least in Texas. But yeah, we're heading over to do a meet and greet with the owners of my next house sitting, and get to know the two little Yorkies, Lucky and I forgot the other one now, Snuggles, something like that. Anyways, they're going to show me around the house and whatnot, and they're leaving early tomorrow morning for a flight, and I don't know exactly where they're going right now, but we'll find out later today, I guess. Anyways, we're only probably about 10-15 minutes away, but I want to kind of drive around the area a little bit and see what the area has to offer as far as shopping and food stores and whatnot. So come along for the ride. All right, guys, well, that's going to wrap it up for this one. We arrived at our house sitting here in Hurst, Texas. We'll be here for the next 19 days. We'll probably give a try to a little Ubering while we're here and see how that works out. And anyways, after the 19 days are up, we either got a quick house sit in Austin, or we're going to venture down to San Antonio for a few days before we start heading back to Galveston again and go cruising. So anyways, I'll leave a link below for my Uber Dave in Texas vlogs. You can follow me along there if I do go out during that. Otherwise, appreciate you stopping in. And this is going to wrap up this journey from Galveston up to Hurst, Texas. And you guys have a good one, and we'll see you the next time. Adios.